Hi Capricorn, how are we? So April 2019, let's do it. This is going to be your tarot and astrology reading for April, Aries season. So yeah, Capricorn, I want you to do me a favor. I want you to look around you right now. Think about everything that's going on in your life right now. Think about where you're at, where everyone else is at, and all the different situations and elements of your life right now. And tell me where it could be better. Where are you not happy? What's in your life that doesn't need to be in there? What are you holding on to for dear life that it is time to break free from? Your card coming up here front and center along with your own energy. What do we need to let go of and to break free from that we are just clinging to for dear old life because we are scared? There's a lack of courage going on here, or this could be a Leo for some of you. This could be a friendship. This could be a commitment of sorts. Could be patience with something, impatience with something, health issues, something that we are just not comfortable in, that we are having trouble letting go of. The confusion of it all goes on and on and on. The confusion about our emotions, our family situation, what we really want. You guys might not know what you really want anymore. Saturn, Pluto, and the South Node all in your sign. That's a fucking hard way to go. So I hand it to you, Capricorn. If you're still trudging after all this, you're doing good. Too many cards. So, what are we sacrificing? What dream of ours are we sacrificing, or what are we sacrificing all because we don't know what our dream is? We don't know what we want. We don't know what we deserve and where we would like to be in life. We don't know what all is around us that shouldn't be there because we don't know our own purpose. So, what has power over you, Capricorn? There's a lot of power struggles here going on. What has power over you? Just wondering. So, the weight of the world may kind of feel like it's on your shoulders right now. Hanged Man reversed. Feels like it's on your shoulders, and it's like, bro, just get the hell off me. I ain't even dealing with your ass right now. Woo, woo. Something has power over you. Definitely. The Emperor and the King of Rods. This could definitely be an Aries some of you guys are dealing with, or a fire sign in general. This could be the government, some kind of authority figure that is a complete asshole that misuses their power. Or maybe you are doing this, Capricorn. If you're doing this, this is going to be the end of it, starting this month. So, there's this person abusing their power. There's this person that has a temper that's angry, or people, multiple people. And the cards are asking you to focus on what you love. Focus your energy elsewhere. Focus on your own emotional stability right now. Speak your truth. You guys also have an air sign coming up here. So Libra, Aquarius, Gemini. Woo. And a water sign. That's so weird. Like Taurus just had a lot of people come up in their reading too. And this sometimes happens with the general readings because I am reading for a sign in generals, which means that, you know, not all of you guys are going to be with a Leo or an air sign or whatever. So sometimes different signs come up with different messages for different people. I don't know why I'm getting this, but the truth needs to come out about a water sign from the past. Or there needs to be healing when it comes to an air sign. One of those two. I know those messages are probably going to be for different, like 2 separate groups of Capricorns, but that's what I'm getting. The stress, the non-recognition of what we are doing, what we are trying to accomplish is getting to be too much. The stress from the past that we were not recognized has us really down. Somebody didn't give us what we wanted. Someone didn't take the time to appreciate us for something. Someone didn't take the time to cheer us on. Someone didn't pick us. And there needs to be a recovery from it, especially if it's an air sign or a water sign. There's a fire sign, and for some of you guys, this could be in the past because these Capricorn transits are bringing up a lot of past traumas, a lot of past situations that have really hurt us. Ooh, yeah. Something that we've been carrying to do with love, to do with our path, to do with a choice. Whether it was our choice or someone else's choice, we've been carrying this for so fucking long. Like, so fucking long. Someone breaking up with us breaking up with someone else, someone having an affair, someone separating, etc., etc. It's a lot. You guys are just kind of getting like random messages coming out in groups instead of it like flowing together, you know? I mean, it kind of flows together, but yeah. So, Capricorn, it's raining out, it's peaceful. The weight of the world is on your shoulders. The weight of your own problems, your own past, is on your shoulders. And it is pulling you down. Saturn and Pluto in the South Node are here to help you release the past, but as a Capricorn, it's going to be hard. Because you guys, in particular, have a very hard time letting go and tend to throw yourself into doing, work, escape, and instead of actually facing the problem here, you know? You guys do not like to be tamed. You guys do not like to be in a position where you have to let go. You guys don't like when something has power over you, but at the same time you will nurture it instead of letting it go, because you feel like the universe is like trying to like tame your asses or something, and it's not. It's actually trying to help you, but you just have to be able to release this mindset of I have to be strong, I have to keep going. Like, you have to work hard to get what you want. You have to, you know, surrender is weakness. in your guys' eyes. Surrender is weakness. Some of you could be know another earth sign, because you have the King of Pentacles reversed coming out here with the Eight of Pentacles and then the Queen of Pentacles. Some of you could be working hard to try to get another earth sign's attention, Capricorn, Taurus, or Virgo. You're like trying really hard to get their attention. Some of you guys lost a job or are struggling financially, and you're like really working hard to get back on your feet. Like I was saying, you have to work hard to get what you want. Isn't that the perfect atypical Capricorn saying, right? But what happens when you keep taking action to fix something that is not fixable? You keep holding on to this rod, to this Ace of Wands principle of what was done that hurt you in the past. So you just keep working or doing something, like even if you don't have a job or whatever, focusing on your family, etc., focusing on other people instead of actually looking at yourself and your belief systems. I mean, I'm just saying. So, you have been very stagnant, getting over some kind of pain, trauma, guilt, remorse that happened in the past, and it may be brought back up this month, especially if it involved a Pisces, just a water sign in general, or an air sign, or even a fire sign, because that's on the table here too. So, as far as your astrology, you may feel like you are going through a little bit of a psychological crisis this month. And you kind of are. You're going through a very big identity crisis. Are you the King of Pentacles or are you the Queen of Pentacles? Whether you're a male or female, doesn't matter. Your appearance could even be going through a change, your body, because this is your first house. Like, all that this transit, these planets are in your first house, like, and they're literally the planets, like the most malefic planets. So they are sweeping away everything you know. They're dismantling everything you know. They're dismantling things in power, control, trauma, the past, pain, misery, like time, like all of that. And it's like dismantling all of it and building a whole new you. So you are being completely like broken in every way possible and rebuilt again, Capricorn. Like, you're going to be a whole new person by the end of this transit, and it's going on for like until 2020. So this is just the start of it. So like all of that stuff I just mentioned may not happen like this month. The stuff in the cards I think is what you're going to be dealing with this month in particular. But yeah, so this is changing your identity, your appearance, who you are, what you think about yourself and your life. That is what is being like completely reconstructed right now. It's a long death and rebirth process to have this like creation of a new you, this birth of a new you. This is kind of like wiping away or like purging you of the old things from your past, or the things that are in your life right now that are preventing you from your true purpose, your true self, your true path, and pretty much wiping things away that are in your life that aren't supposed to be there anymore. So the consequences of your actions from the past are going to start becoming clear this month. You may have the past on your brain a little bit more than usual. You may be reminiscing, you may be a little bit nostalgic, you may be remembering things that you weren't really remembering before. And you're gonna start kind of seeing why it happened. It's a very karmic time for you, Capricorn. You need to be able to release and heal from the past. I mean, it's all over this reading. So getting into spirituality or working with someone like a medical professional, a doctor, a psychologist, a counselor, a therapist, a healer, a shaman, something like that could really help people through these times. And I'm telling that to the signs that are going through like the most like psychological transformation, because it can be a lot to take in. So there's no shame in that, but this can really help you like heal and release this past heartbreak, this past misery, this past karma. So yeah, it may feel like buildings are just falling all around you that were your buildings. You know what I mean? It may feel like the city that you built is falling. These structures, these firm beliefs, these firm things that you thought you had, these solid foundations in your life that you thought you could stand on and live on and camp on and sleep on and eat on, like are now starting to crumble. And like it's like your house is starting to, the foundation of your house is starting to crumble, and you thought it was going to last forever. You know what I mean? And you're like kind of faced with these moments of what the fuck do I do? Like, what do I go to now? Where do I live now? What city do I build now? Like, what do I do now? Like, this is who I was, but it wasn't. You know, you're so much more, and so many good things are coming. You just have to be able to release the old to let the new come in, pretty much. So yeah, it's gonna be such a relief for you. It's gonna be such a weight lifted off your shoulders, and you're gonna be wondering this whole time, like, once you are able to release some of this stuff, like, why didn't I do this sooner? Like, this is crazy. Like, I've literally been hanging on to that for so long, and it was so unnecessary, and it was so stupid, and I felt like the world was gonna end if I let it go, and it was so intense, and it was so traumatic, and why didn't I do this sooner? You know what I mean? So Jupiter is retrograding in your 12th house, which is your subconscious, things like that, your inner knowing, things that are coming up from the past, your traumas, etc., from the past that are definitely showing you things. You could be having dreams right now. It's very important to pay attention to them. It's very important to pay attention to them. You are learning things about yourself, your beliefs, and things like that that are literally psychological, that are literally changing who you are as a person, Capricorn. And it's like, it's amazing, really. Like, it sucks and it feels like hell going through it, but you will get through it, and it is amazing. So Mars is in your 6th house, so this could definitely be this frustration and work that's coming up. There could be some arguments, some people in power that are just being angry, aggressive, and assholes. Don't worry about it too much. Mars goes through your 6th house quickly, but you could be having arguments with your coworkers, with your bosses, things like that, and you could kind of feel like a little bit of a workaholic this month. You'll get through it. It'll be fine. Try to use this energy. Try to not get impatient or angry, because that's like the negative side to Mars. Try to just use it to drive you into things that you love and that you want to do, and to figure out what you love and what you want to do, because there's a lot of confusion with your dream here. What is your dream? What do you love? What do you want out of life? You know what I mean? So, this is taking the power away of some of these negative things in your life, these negative structures, influences, belief systems, identity things, and stripping them away and giving you a whole new power that you never thought you could have. So yeah, that is your guys' reading for April 2019, Capricorn. As always, I'd love to hear your feedback down below. I'd love to hear your guys' stories and what's going on with you guys, and if it resonated and how it resonated and all of that. If you'd like to book a reading with me, all of the information is down in the description below. Also, it really helps me out, and it's awesome for you guys if you guys join my Patreon. If you click on the little eye up here or up here, one of the two, there should be a link. Once you click on that eye, it should pop up in like the bottom, and you click on my Patreon, and pretty much for a really like low amount a month, you get all kinds of other readings. You get weekly love readings for each sign. You get free weekly readings if you sign up for $10 a month. You can ask any kind of question and I'll answer it every week, and it's really cool. And then for even more, you get more. Like the more you pay, the more you get, obviously, but it's not that much. Like I have my tiers set really low because I know what it's like to struggle and be a broke ass bitch. So yeah, I love you guys. I will see you guys in the weekly live streams I do, where I do readings for all signs, and I will also see you guys in May 2019. I can't believe it's already here. I love you, Capricorn. Be good. Bye.